really believe in something that is sustainable and you want to make a startup out of it, you should go for it. Basically, Rebuilt Easy does all the energy renovation for the property owner. We also finance the work, and in counterpart, we share the energy saving with the property owner. And the property owner pays back with the energy savings with a subscription, monthly subscription for 10 years, 15 years, or 20 years, depending on the profitability of the project. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the little story how it started. So after the COVID, I was in my house and the prices of energy exploded. And I decided to do some energy renovation at home. And I said to myself, it's going to be easy. You know, I'm a EPFL engineer. I have 10 years of experience in energy renovation. It's going to be a piece of cake. And it was a catastrophe. And so I rapidly realized that energy renovation was really expensive and really complicated. And this is how it started. And I also believe that today, renewable energy and energy transition need the startup solution, because you can rapidly change things at a really high scale. And I think that also for me, it makes sense to try to solve the energy transition problem with the startup model, because with a small team and a small idea, you can actually have a huge impact rapidly. I think sustainability right now and innovation goes hand in hand with the legislation. A lot of, this transition, it's handled a lot, not only by the market, but all the subsidies, all the legislation that is behind all of this. I think it's really important to be aware about all the different legislation. For us, for example, in Rebuilt Easy, there's 40 million buildings that has to be renovated by 2030. I knew the Living Lab before because I was working in a research laboratory, which we were working with the Living Lab. And for me, the approach was really interesting because you actually engage people in the energy transition. And for me, it just made sense because this is what I'm trying to do, engaging people. We need a lot of engagement around Rebuilt Easy to make Rebuilt Easy viable. So for me, it makes perfect sense. But this project needs a lot of implication by different actors. So I'm really actively trying to find partners in order to do the first pilot project, which will involve several different buildings. And so this is why I'm also trying to use the network of Energy Living Lab Association, because I think it will be amazing to have different buildings in different parts of Switzerland or Europe coming together to be renovated with Rebuilt Easy. So I'm currently looking for property owners, construction companies, and financial institutes to do the first project.